here at Crafty Hope. Welcome to my office. I am a mixed media and jewelry artist here in South Alabama along the Gulf Coast. And yeah, this is my attempt to document at least a year of my life in this vlog format. We'll see how it goes, if I'm enjoying it, if I get into the routine of it. We're over halfway through the year and I'm still like, oh my gosh, I forgot to vlog. Had that same thing today. It is Monday, August 25th, just after 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I've been trying to get things done all day. So it's Monday, which is my kind of like get things done, get the week planned, do the things day. I have jewelry and art and cards in a gallery called Hello Gallery. Hello Gallery Art and Things, I think. I just call it Hello. It is downtown Fairhope, and I went down there to stock some cards, a couple pairs of earrings, and 2 assemblages. Those were made for the Seek, Gather, Create challenge. So weeks 1 and 3. So those are available depending on when you see this at the gallery. So I've done that. I've also gotten my menu plan for the week and been working on laundry and super boring stuff that you don't want to hear about. So when it comes to art, today I am floundering. It is week 4 of the Seek, Gather, Create challenge, and y'all, the vagueness of the something vintage prompt, I think, is what has got me like way up in my head. And I'm like, so much of what I own is vintage. I mean, I don't know what to do. So you know what I did? Once I left the gallery, I went to an antique store, Southern Antiques and Accents in Fairhope. I used to sell my jewelry there as well. But it is a fantastic antique store. It's a huge mall full of booths, and I walked around, spent a little bit of money. I'm gonna record here in a little bit a Thrifty Thursday haul video, or part of it, so I can take a look at the stuff I got. I might give y'all a peek in a little bit. I think I gave y'all a look at the booth where I bought most of this stuff anyway. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just trying to get things done, working on next week's vlog, or this past week's vlog. So it's super boring things. I find that I do a lot of really super boring things. For an artist, I really should not be doing so much boring stuff, right? What am I doing? Sitting here talking to myself, trying to edit a picture of myself for the thumbnail for YouTube. So yeah, so this is my artist life. Welcome. This week, I haven't even brought my bullet journal back in here. I took it with me to the gallery to reschedule a class I'm having on making some cards. So we've moved it to October 15th, as well as reduce the price of it, because I think maybe I had overestimated how much it was. I just kind of went with what other classes in the gallery cost. So I've reduced the price of it. So if you're interested, mid-October, to come on a Wednesday evening from 5:30 to 7:30 and come art with me, come do it. We'll have a good time. So I'm gonna get back to it, working on this vlog. I think I may set I like to work on a timer method, where I set a timer for 30 minutes, get up and transition to it helps me recognize how much time I've wasted, and the fact that it's already after 2 o'clock and I'm just getting to this, y'all. But I got the running around taken care of this morning, so yeah, and I had a little fun thrifting. Good morning, y'all. It is almost 9 o'clock on Tuesday. Look, the 26th of August. It is a really lovely day. Well, it was. We went for a walk this morning it was below 70 degrees. It was like 69 and not chilly, but comfortable and not too hot. And I just was so happy to see that. Oh, don't start playing. So I'm looking at my iPad to make sure it's charged. I'm in the kitchen because I thought I needed to come in and marinate some turkey breasts for dinner tonight. But I bought the ones that are pre-marinated, so that makes it even better. So I got that out. Got out, not turkey breasts, turkey tenderloins. It's probably a breast. Yeah. And then I got out some chicken breasts for tomorrow for dinner. One second. So that is handled. Is it for tomorrow? No. If I'm getting out chicken breasts, it's probably for Thursday. That doesn't seem right. What do I have Thursday on the menu? I usually have soup. Did I put soup on the menu? Oh gosh, I don't know. I made the menu super quick. Like, came in the kitchen and kind of looked around and was like, oh look, I've got yellow rice, and look, I've got taco shells, and okay, that's the menu for the week. We're not having taco shells and yellow rice. We're gonna have yellow rice tonight and tacos on Friday. But it is Tuesday, so it is my grocery shopping day. And let's see if I can get y'all situated. Can we sit here? That's not where y'all usually sit, but so I've got to go grocery shopping. I was trying to get some other things handled, but I can cross out marinate turkey and cross off chicken breast. Oh, I do need to get some laundry started. I had a ton of laundry to do yesterday. I only got through, I think, 4 loads. And I've got 2 or 3 more. Yeah. So, besides the laundry and the groceries, I really would like to get my Seek, Gather, Create done, and maybe film a Finding the Words along with something for Patreon. And I've got somebody I need to email. Just lots of things, but I think I might even, I might head to Pensacola today for something I need to do. The weather this week in general is crazy because it's I'm trying to think. Today and tomorrow it's going to get up into 90, but then the rest of the week it's supposed to stay in the 80s, and that is crazy. I felt off-centered. I feel like really, yeah, y'all are like in a different position than usual. That's crazy. It's still August, so it does make me worry a little, like false hope that fall is coming. So we were talking about, because tomorrow I think the morning temperature, at least the low, is supposed to be like 57 or something. And so Pat was like, hey, if it's cool again like this tomorrow, let's load up and go down to that new nature preserve, because we didn't really get to walk around it when we went over the weekend because we were both wearing sandals. And it's a gravel walkway part of it, so it was like so that'll be exciting. I think Kaylee will really like that. Anyway, I just posted about my Seek, Gather, Create, what I've sought and gathered, because I don't know. I think I might have a general idea, but it's one of those things where I'm looking at, I can see some kind of wasp or something outside the window. It's one of those things where all of the prompts feel so wide open, and like I can't really gather anything for Dip It, because that is like an action to me. I did think about marbling maybe something, but I don't really have the right supplies for that, and that would mean going and buying other supplies. That's not gonna happen. No, I'm just all over the place. I need to just sit down and do something, and because this is what I do, I fret and I fret and I fret, and it's I just need to make, because I'm happiest when I'm making things. you know? Anyway, all right, we're going to go to the grocery store. I want to finish this cup of coffee first. So, yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, I think I'm going to finish. Sorry, my brain just kind of was like composing an email for a second. Do you do that mid-sentence? Go, hey, you need to... I think I gave y'all a look at some of the things I picked up at the antique store yesterday. Oh, this little jar of awesome cracks me up because it has a game piece in here, and there was something else. Oh, and vintage items, which are 2 of the prompts for this week. And I was like, I could probably work partly from this jar, but no. I did seek it out and gather it. But it also has this really creepy leprechaun. Do you see him? Oh, I don't know if you can see, he's right there. The light is weird. Oh. There. Can you see him? He's super creepy. He's some kind of like pick for something. And he just looks mean. Alright. I am totally off subject. I'm never going to get anything done. It's still not 9 o'clock yet, so that's okay. I guess I'm running ahead of schedule, but I'm going to get the groceries and get back and get them unloaded. It's going to be lunchtime by the time I get that done because you're sitting on my grocery list. I do need to go to the farm market. Yeah. All right. Let me finish this coffee, get my teeth brushed, get my booty out of here, and maybe get some art in this day. Jeez. Y'all tired of seeing me in this chair yet? Sometimes I feel like it's just such a good place to put this camera that I'm like, well, while I'm here, let me go ahead and turn the camera on. Yeah. We had a really good morning. It is just after 10 o'clock. We did go out to the nature preserve this morning. I was surprised that Pat actually, I was real concerned that getting up would be like, oh no, but the coffee is here. But no, we got up. I think I got some video of that for y'all, so you should have just seen that. It was really nice. We bumped into, there weren't many people there. We saw some ladies with a dog. We saw somebody on a bike, another guy with a dog, and then just as we were finishing up, there was a lady who parked next to us that was stretching to go for a walk, and we talked to her for a bit. And I don't know, it's nice that it's just down the road. I mean, it's a couple miles, but once they finish up some construction in that area, it's going to be even easier to get there. So because I think every road in Fairhope is blocked and tore up and everything. So yeah, I am still bewildered about what to do for Seek Gather Create, to the extent that my friend that works at the gallery, the one that referred the watch repair guy to me, texted me yesterday and was like, hey, can you move your booth? Come move your booth this week. And I'm like, no. Because I drove all the way to Pensacola yesterday. Did I tell y'all that? Drove to Pensacola yesterday. I think I did. I don't remember when I popped in yesterday. I drove to Pensacola yesterday and back, and didn't get back till like 3:30, and then I busted out that art journal page I just showed you, so that should already be up on for y'all to see. It was a quick page for my Finding the Words series, and so I really want to get my Seek Gather Create done and do something for Patreon, and I've got a little like sticky notepad sitting here with some ideas of some different like series I could do, things that sound interesting. I'd love to know what y'all think, because this is possibly something I might do on Patreon, but I'm thinking of taking the same vintage photo and trying to use it in several different ways to kind of explore one thing. Because sometimes, if you do the same thing over and over again or try to use the same materials over and over again, you're going to find different ways to use them. So I thought maybe photocopying the same vintage photo and working it in different things, working in assemblage, cutting it out, altering the photo, just different ways to alter that would be really fun. So that's one thing. What was the other thing? Is to do like a stash bust. I have been decoupaging for almost 30 years now. Yeah, something crazy like that. Since the late 90s, I have been cutting little images out of magazines, old books, whatever, and collecting them. I have a file folder that has things separated by type of image. And y'all, again, almost 30 years. And so doing a stash bust, ooh, and working with some of those things, specifically, like pulling that out, but also pulling out maybe some of the other. I've got tons of rust dyes and eco dyes and vintage things, and maybe pulling out some of those folders and exploring what's in them and working with them. So just some kind of stash bust exploration series. I may not be able to call it stash bust because apparently I can't pronounce that. And then another idea I had was to explore some mark making in different ways, like making it the same mark with different pens, or and I know that's kind of boring, so that might not be the best thing. That might be just something for me, but those are, I'm constantly writing down little ideas. I have a huge folder down here with other things come to me. I write them down. I put them on these little slips of paper that are on my desk and stuff. As I've mentioned, I think it was the week before last, I'm a mess. So, first and foremost, I really am trying to decide if I should do Patreon first, and I feel like I should, because that's somebody who has, those of you who are on my Patreon have decided that I'm, to help support this artistic journey, and I should put that first. So, but like I said, I'm exploring these ideas, but I feel like this is the end of the month. Maybe go ahead and finish up this month with another art journal page. Or do I go and do Sit Gather Create, which is one of those things that really just inspires me. This week it's just befuddling me, and I hate that. So right now I just finished that Finding the Words video, so that's saving, so I have to go do something. It might be some chores. Wednesdays are kind of low chore day, and I've already done most. I've done 3 of the 5 I have on this list. The other 2 are defrosting something and watering some plants. But I do need to also go and, I'd like to try out my new upholstery vacuum. So, yeah, let's go ahead and put that on the list to vacuum. How boring is that? I may do that after lunch, just in case it doesn't dry and we don't have a wet couch to sit on during lunch. Yeah. Okay, I need to do something. Y'all, it's Thursday the 28th. 28th? Yes. 28th of August. I feel like I've been I've just got a list of things that I want to get done, and they're slowly getting accomplished. So that's good. That's good. I did finish my seat gather crate yesterday. Woo! I felt like slam dunk. I'm too short for slam dunk, but I felt like, okay, done. So yeah, I've got a list. I've got my bullet journal in there. That video is saving. So that one of my big hurdles yesterday, we'll talk about this real quick. I want to sit in my chair. I don't think y'all can see. There's a cat in it, and I hate kicking her out of it. She sits everywhere it is. I'm going to believe, whether it's my office chair, this chair, my bed, just wherever I go to sit, she's already there. So I think I mentioned last week, possibly the week before, that there's a lady that has a gallery in New Mexico that contacted me. She was visiting Fairhope at some point over the summer and got one of my mixed media cards, and so reached out to me and said, hey, I'd like to buy some more of those for my gallery. And I didn't have any when she contacted me. I was like, look, I don't have any. And she says, oh, it's fine. I'm about to close for the summer and reopen in September. So if you'll reach back out to me then. So, and I've been kind of putting it off, and I did get cards ready. I've sorted them out. So I contacted her the other day and told her, well, my issue is I'm always so bad at pricing, y'all. And understanding the business side of things. Yeah, I just want to make art. If somebody else could handle all of those administrative businessy things for me, come on. Especially if you're volunteering to do it for free, that'd be great. Come on. Because I don't understand them, or if you can explain them to me, because she wants to buy the cards at wholesale. So I had to be pretty straightforward with her and look, I'm a very literal person. I don't like to assume things. I don't like to get something wrong. I don't want that wrongness there. So I said, from what I understand of wholesale, I give you a price, you pay that price, we're done. And she's like, yep, that's it. And I'm like, okay. So, but it's been a hurdle to get to that point for me, figuring out what that price is that I'm willing to take for the cards. If I'm underpricing myself or overpricing myself, if it's a hurdle to reach out to somebody I don't know and trust them. There's so much weird, scammy, spammy stuff on the internet that I'm like, what if this isn't real? I mean, I'm constantly getting emails of hey, we have this opportunity. We're going to up your social media stuff. All of that could be real, but it could also be spammy scams, whatever. So, okay, take the sweater off. Probably getting hot. So I think this is real. And, despite the fact that when she first reached out to me, she called me by the wrong name. Somehow she got my email, but she called me a different name. And my email is Crafty Hope, but she called me this other name that not even close. Sometimes I can understand if you say Holly or Joy or Faith. I get it. I've been called all those things. But this other name, let's just say it was Monica. It was not, but I don't know where you got that. Okay. Anyway, I don't think it's a spam, but it's one of those, I get real anxious about it. And what if she comes back and says, I don't like any of those cards that you want to send me? I get in my head. But I'm doing it. I'm doing the hard things. I'm being brave. Last year before, I think was my word, was brave for the year. And I did so many brave things, and I was so proud of myself. And I feel like I need to just make brave my word every year. But I'm doing brave things this year. I've started the Patreon. That's not going great, but I think I just have to figure out my niche for it. Which was some of the questions I asked y'all, what would you want to see? For all those ideas I have written down. So anyway, My next thing is actually Patreon related. I'm waiting for my Together Create video to upload. I will link that up here if you haven't seen week 4, the struggle bus that it was. And none of the struggles in that video. It was all like leading up to the video. It totally was. There were little parts that I also clipped out where I was like shoving little things in jars like this that just didn't work in the little assemblage. So struggle bus that I am now needs to record an art journal page for Patreon. I did this morning get up and it's still wet. Did a little bit of morning pages underneath here, and then some collage and painting and a little bit of neurographic doodling and things that just make me happy, and it was good. It was good. But now for some reason I feel frantic, and I think it's just because my to-do list is quite long. So I had to stop talking. I'm gonna turn on my light behind you. Oh, there. Yeah, I might get to it. Yes, I'm sitting in my office in the dark because I turned off the light to get the natural light from the window to take pictures of the art journal spread I just did for Patreon. What was that? Oh, okay. I think a cord fell. I just plugged the cable in for my camera. I heard back from the lady in New Mexico, and she wants my cards. So, I am getting them in cellophane bags that I put my cards in to package up so that when I get payment from her, I can send these on to her. So, thinking about that and sitting here, I kind of wanted to reiterate that yes, I was being a little needy in that, is this what I need to do? Is this because I am a literal person? And that little bit of knowing that about myself, I can ask those questions and say, look, I need clarification. And fortunately, she was somebody willing to work with me and understand that there are people who want to be a little more short. But no, definitely don't be afraid to ask for the information that you need. And if somebody is unwilling to work with you to give you that kind of information, if that's what you need, and give you that clarity, then maybe they're not the best person for you to be working with. So I just kind of wanted to throw that in there. And currently I'm having that. I will say that I know personally that I have a hard time working with like custom orders, because what I see in my head and how people explain it don't come through crystal clear to me, because I am a literal person. If somebody can sit down and say, you know, here's how I want this and this, especially a jewelry design, whatever. If you can take this necklace and put this color chain with this, if you can give me all of those details, yes, I can make it. But I have this fear of like, I see one thing in my head and you see something else in your head, and those two may not meet. So part of the reason I don't often do custom orders for people, because I have a fear of disappointing somebody. But I also feel like their vision and my vision are not the same. You can't see in somebody else's head. And I know that I'm probably slightly neurodivergent in those ways, and that I'm so very literal. But I really just hate assuming things. I feel like every person is an individual. Every person is unique. And what one person thinks and sees and how they express themselves is all different. So, because everybody's experiences are different. All that to say, don't be afraid to ask for what you need. Be clear about it, if you need to, but without being like, I guess, needy. I'm trying to be like, okay, this is who I am. This is what I need from you. Can you help me with that? and it's something I'm having to learn, you know, how to ask for what I need rather than just assume other people understand my needs, because I'm coming to learn that I'm just a little bit different. But the thing is we're all different. We're all unique. We're all special. We're all wonderful. So, okay, I think I said that. I've got static hands here. I am getting the last couple of these packaged up. I thought maybe I was gonna run out and run a couple errands, because like today is my recycling day normally, and I've got a bill that I could drop off, and a gift I wanted to maybe go get and maybe run by the gallery and straighten something up. It is now 1:18, and it's not really late, but I have a whole litany of other things. I want to package this up. I want to get something else made. I want to edit these pictures and work on this video for Patreon. And I'm like, tomorrow's another day. Of course, tomorrow I really want to work on cleaning my house. So there is balancing that as well. So I'm going to get these packaged up and kind of start on something else. Oh my gosh. And we'll see. We'll see how things go. Maybe I will run out. Now I realize that it's only 119 now. Maybe I can do it. Maybe I can remember to take you with me and get a picture. I know that, I didn't clip this first. I know that my friend Becca moved my, I don't have this positioned right, moved my booth around yesterday at the gallery, which is so nice of her. Thank you, Becca. You're probably not watching this. And I know that's a booger, so I'm glad that she took care of that for me. She said I was welcome to come and move anything around I wanted to, and I've got like one or two little things that I want to adjust. So, and it would be good if I went up there and kind of did a post. Hey, my booth is moved. I'm not at the front, but I'm right here when you walk in. So, my brain is not being quiet, y'all. Neither am I. Alright. Those are done. What's next? Sitting at my craft desk. What? Sitting making jewelry? What? I have cleaned the house pretty thoroughly. I mean, I have not mopped. It needs to be mopped. I may do that tomorrow morning. I just do not have any more steam in me. I vacuumed and shampooed 4 of the 7 cushions on our couch. We've got a huge, and one of the cushions is like one of the long settee ones that I did. So yeah, I've got 3 more regular size cushions in the back of the cushions, and a couple of them I may have to go back over again just because I can still smell on it. Pat says I'm imagining things, but he hasn't gone over there and smelled things. It's, puppy life, yo, puppy life. So, but that little shampooer is a wizard. It just takes a little bit of rust. Sorry if I'm shaking y'all there. It has rained on and off all day. We didn't get much of a walk in, which I suppose is fine, because I did just clean the house pretty thoroughly. So that's fine. I'm still in my cleaning icky clothes. I've been texting with my best friend all weekend because we're going to go out to dinner on Sunday. Her birthday was a month ago, and I haven't seen her in 2 or 3 months. Yeah. So gonna exchange gifts, and we're do not exchange gifts, give her gifts, y'all. My brain is dead. But I'm glad I've got what I consider my bead box that I often use when I travel or whatever. So I've got it out working on some jewelry. I'm looking down at it. I'll give y'all a look at it in a second. And yeah, it is, gosh, what time is it? It's 3:45. So I've done very little. I did run out to the post office to ship out my cards to New Mexico. I will try to put, find that gallery that, yeah, and put it below for y'all. It's in Las oh, I can't say it now. Las Cruces. I can't do it now. I can't say it. I'll put it below. It's in New Mexico. I can't say it. All right. I'm being a goober because I can't even say it in my head, which makes it worse. So, Las Cruces, oh my gosh. Yeah, I can't even see the spelling in my head. I'm tired. Why am I so tired? I don't know. Anyway, tomorrow, or actually even tonight, I was going to look that up. Tonight, there is SEC football on the TV. We are absolutely gobsmacked. That is, yeah. So, Auburn, which is a local, 7 o'clock tonight. Auburn plays Baylor. And then Alabama, my team, plays Florida State tomorrow afternoon. So that's the bulk of the weekend, or that's Saturday for me. Sunday, I'll be doing dinner and stuff. We'll probably do some yard work. And then Monday, I had forgotten, is Labor Day. But you won't see me on Monday. Y'all, I am just blathering, aren't I? Yeah. I'm going to get back to making some jewelry, being in my zone, watching other people's vlogs, and resting my mind for a bit, because as you can tell, it is all over the place. That's not unusual, is it? It's not unusual. Good morning, y'all. It is Sunday, August 31st, 9:30-ish? No, 9:12. Not quite 9:30. Is the last day of August. What? I don't even think I turned on the camera yesterday. It was the first full day of football season, college football season, and, well, it wasn't the best for our team. Well, okay. It was not the best. It was disappointing, but that's okay. We are Alabama Crimson Tide, and, sometimes we have to lose because, everybody hates us anyway, and that just makes us a little less hateable, I suppose. That's how Pat puts it. Sometimes we have to lose. Pat is outside working on, something on the house, so you may be able to hear him, banging. He's replacing, what are we calling it? The fascia board on the underneath of the roof. Anyway, it's needed to be replaced, and we bought supplies last weekend or something, so it actually feels fairly nice outside. I don't even know what the temperature is, so I am about to go join him outside, though I'm gonna probably do like yard work stuff. So let's see, Friday night, I think y'all saw some video. We went to Pensacola to hang out with a friend, and we had dinner at this crazy little place. It's like a little dive bar called the Elbow Room. Everything in it is red, the lights, the decorations, it's got Christmas stuff up. It was really quirky and cool. He's been talking about it for years, and that was the first time we went. And then we were around the corner to, it's called The Grid, and it's an arcade and bar, but it was a little funky too. I think it was all ages until 9 o'clock, and then anybody 18 or younger had to leave. It was interesting. They had like all kinds of video games. There was a bar. There was ping pong. Not ice hockey, air hockey, pinball games. There was a dartboard. It was an interesting place. It was a wacky little thing, but that's Pensacola. We slept in a bit. Well, I definitely slept in a bit yesterday because we didn't go to bed till after midnight, which is not normally our jam. So today's a busy day. Like I said, Pat's out working on stuff. I am. Oh, and yeah, yesterday I think I showed y'all I did a little bit of some doodling during football games yesterday. Just trying to distract myself from the losing of the game, I think. I'm going to do a little bit of yard work today and maybe run out and run an errand. I am meeting up with my best friend tonight for dinner, and that will finish out this week and this month. So I'm going to try to take y'all on a few things. Like I said, I'm going to finish up my coffee here in my Alabama cup, Roll Tide. I don't know if I can show you all the inside of it. When I drink, it does say Roll Tide. I don't know, can you? Oh. So, that light got weird, didn't it? Better. So y'all are catching me in my yard work clothes that I'm gonna go out there. I think push around the what's it called? It's a trim mower or push trimmer or something, like mower trimmer or something. It's a big weed eater. I'm going to push around in some of the brambles over on the side yard. So that's the plan anyway. And then get a shower, run errands, meet my friend this evening for dinner, finish out the weekend. We do have a 3-day weekend. Tomorrow's Labor Day, so we know we've got tomorrow to do whatever else. I think we'd like to get in the pool, but with the temperatures being a little bit cooler, that might not happen. So we'll see. It's a little early for closing up the pool, but yeah. How's the weekend treating you? You won't see this till next week, so, All right, trying to infuse as much art as I can, but sometimes you got to do the grown-up stuff, which is boring. It's got to be done, right? It is about 4:30. I've got like 15-20 minutes before I need to leave. I've still got to change my clothes, but I don't want to. I'm putting a black dress on, and I don't want white dog hair all over it before I go. But I went to pop on, and have y'all see? I do sometimes do something with my hair and put makeup on. Hey, it happens. It happens. I did do some of the yard work, and then went and picked us up some lunch, some cold sandwiches, because Pat's, been outside working on that mess out there all day. I feel bad that I can't help him more than I have. What else have I done? I worked on a card for my friend that I am meeting this evening. I should have done that like weeks ago, but had to wrap my head around it. Had to get past ICAD. I'm excited because I've sold 6 cards in the past 2 or 3 days up at the gallery, and that was a whole, it was part of the reason I was glad that I got moved to a different area of the gallery, and then I went up there, was it Friday afternoon, Thursday afternoon, and moved one thing, which was my cards that would be closer to, so people could see them. So that was that was good. I am now vaguely working on maybe a pair of earrings to wear with, this is a necklace I wear all the time, y'all. It is a necklace that it's one of the first things I ever made with buttons. I wear it all the time. I didn't wear it for years and years and years because the back of it is so ugly. And I kept thinking, oh my gosh, this is just a throwaway necklace. It's, and so it hung in my craft room because I couldn't bring myself to tear it apart. I've got another necklace over here that I don't know why I never wear it either. It's one of those things I made that felt too crafty to actually wear, and now I'm like, there's nothing wrong with it. Actually, that one's less crafty. It's actually really nice. I should pull that one out and put it on and see what it needs. But this one, the chain needed to be shortened a little bit, and now I wear it all the time. All the time. I've tried to replicate it and make like a smaller version, and it hasn't been as successful. And every once in a while, one of these buttons will go wily on me because I don't know if you can see, they're kind of loose and floppy. But if it's just me, I don't mind if I've got to like twist up the buttons a little bit more and tighten up my wire. I do need to tighten the wire on that a little bit. Good thing my pliers are right here. Did that help? I don't know if that helped. I've got my glasses right here. I was like, I can't see it. Yeah, I can't tell. Is that a wire end there? Oh my gosh. Y'all, back in my sloppy learning days. Anyway, I'm maybe making some earrings. I do have a pair of earrings I made from my bead box from, was it Friday did I tell y'all I just like sat down and worked 3 or 4 things in my bead box? So I might throw a pair of those earrings on. Yeah. But I thought I'd close out this vlog. See, I'm still scatterbrained even when I'm enjoying myself. Pat and I are looking forward to pretty much a pool day tomorrow. I'm hoping for next week I will remember to pop on and say hi on Labor Day. But thank you so much for sticking through this vlog. I don't know what's in it. I don't know. I know it's less emotional than last week's was. Heavens. Oh, I also worked on a video that should be coming out in the next couple days. If you're watching this when this comes out, and then like 2 days after it should come out. Hopefully. I've done that today while I've sat with Kaylee. So, thoughts. Focus, Hope. Focus. If you've stuck through it to the end of this vlog, my lack of focus, I really do appreciate it. Thank y'all so much for being here. Go ahead, let's do an emoji. Let's oh gosh, I can't think. Do a hammer or a screwdriver or some kind of house improvement kind of thing, since Pat's been out there hammering away. I'll let him know too that hey, it's appreciated too. Alright guys, thank you so much for being here. Maybe we'll do something besides Seek, Gather, Create next week. In fact, I'm thinking about working on the assemblage for the watch repair guy who gave me all the amazing watch pieces. So that's in the back of my head. So I may get started on that. We'll see. Feels a little intimidating, but it needs to be done. Alright, I will see y'all next week. Bye.